What's up, everybody? Brian Inskip here with Surf Homes NC, back again to fill you in on what's going up, what's going down, and where things are at in the Oak Island real estate market. Remember, I do these market updates every single month, so if you want to keep track of what's happening in the Oak Island real estate market, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now so that you get notified when the next update comes out, as well as all the other cool videos that we put out there as we explore and share all things coastal North Carolina real estate and lifestyle. Also, be sure to watch to the end of this video, not only to get the latest update on the Oak Island real estate market. As a bonus at the end, I'm also going to share with you my top 3 property picks of homes that are for sale right now on the island. Today, we're at my latest new listing here on Oak Island. This is a vacant lot ready to build your dream home on, either as a second home, full-time residence, or cash cow rental property. We're on Southeast 52nd Street, just a couple blocks down to the public beach access. We've got Publix grocery store right in your backyard, plus 5 or 6 different restaurants, all within about a block, so you can't beat the accessibility of this location. This is also the lowest price lot that you're gonna find in a location like this on the island to build your dream home. So if you're looking for vacant land, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about this lot and fill you in on all the details. I've also got a link to it in the description of this video. All right, now back to the market update. Let's dive into the numbers. This is your March 2025 Oak Island real estate market update. All right, so it is springtime here on Oak Island. The market is in full swing. So these market updates, when we're in the heat of the season, these are going to be quick and to the point. So starting off, we first talk about the sales prices on the island. Average sales price on Oak Island month over month is up 5.4%. That's a pretty healthy jump to start off the beginning of the year. Right now, your average sales price on Oak Island is sitting at $708,074. Now, side note to that, that is reflective of some higher price properties closing over the last month that boosts that value up and raises that average sales price. So that's why we keep an eye on this month over month, and sometimes we'll look at the year over year trends, not just the month over month, but we did show an increase in price over the last month. So if you're a buyer, came into the year with a goal to buy a beach house, and you're sitting there thinking, hey, I'm going to wait for prices to come down a little bit, they're actually going the opposite direction right now. So now might be the time to get in there, get some offers out there, and see if you can find a deal. There are some sellers that are ready to negotiate. Price per square foot follows right in line with the average sales price. So we're up 4% month over month on the average price per square foot on the island. And your list to sale price, which is the final asking price of a property versus the price that it actually sells and closes for, dropped just 0.2% month over month. So that's holding pretty steady. All right, so obviously there's been some changes in pricing, changes in the market with the amount of time and everything. If you're a property owner on Oak Island, you're wondering how that impacts your specific property. As always, you can give me a call, you can shoot me an email. I've got all my contact information below, or you can also visit my website, which is linked in the comments on this video. If you want to know what your property's worth, just go to my home valuation page, you plug in your address, and within about 24, 48 hours, I will get you an analysis of what your specific property is worth on Oak Island and how all these market stats impact your property. So even if you're just curious, definitely if you're thinking of selling Oak Island property that you own this year, give me a call, give me a shout, or go ahead and go to the website, plug your address in, and we can get that conversation started so you know where you're sitting with your property. Next thing we look at is the inventory of homes. So new listings is up 9.6% month over month. We expect that as we go into the spring, seeing that surge of additional properties getting ready to sell for the summer and hitting the market. So 9.6%, pretty healthy increase in the number of new listings. Homes for sale on the island increased 1.5% month over month. So that's February going into March. That's not right in line with the number of new listings. So you might wonder, how could new listings increase 9.6% and the number of homes for sale only increases 1.5%? And that's because we're also selling homes. So that shows that we're outpacing the number of new listings with the number of homes sold. All right, months supply of homes for sale, that is the number that it would take, how many months it would take to sell every home for sale on the island currently if no new listings came at the current rate of sale. So we saw the month supply increase 8.3% month over month, which puts us at 17 months worth of inventory right now on the island. Next up, let's look at the activity, or what I like to call the energy in the market. Your days on market, that's how long it takes a property to sell, increased 7.4% month over month. Right now we're sitting at an average of 87 days on market for a listing to sell on Oak Island. Pending sales is up 7.6% month over month, and closed sales dropped 5.7% month over month. With the closed sales, we saw a big surge early in the year. Right after New Year's, phones started ringing off the hook. We saw a big surge of buyers. Then we had snow and some crazy weather going on out here. So we had a little bit of a lull. Things are picking up back up right now. So I would expect that closed sales and pending sales numbers to continue to increase in the coming months. All right, so let's take a look at some of these hot new listings. To do that, I'm gonna go to surfhomesnorthcarolina.com. That is my website. So that's a great place that is dedicated to coastal North Carolina beach and coastal real estate. It is my website. So if you're searching on there, you're not going to get hounded by a bunch of different people and things like that. It's a great place for you to search for your ideal property out here on the coast or out here at the beach. First up on my top property pick, I've got to give it to 650 Caswell Beach Road. Caswell Beach, anytime, we don't see that many listings on Caswell Beach. So when these come up, they tend to go really, really quickly, and they're just hard to come by. So I always got to include that one. This particular property, 650 Caswell Beach Road, is listed at $2.5 million. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house, 2,880 square feet. It's got an in-ground pool, right where you want to be, right down there on Caswell Beach. It's a luxury property. So you're right on the Intercoastal Waterway. The views down there are remarkable. You can see Southport, great marsh and Intercoastal Waterway views with the boats going by. You've also got ocean view from the property with the access right across the street. Caswell Beach is just always laid back, always a great place to be. So had to include that one. All right, next up, we've got 114 Lucas Cove listed at $1,349,900. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,872 square foot property with also, just like the Caswell Beach one, you've got breathtaking views of the Intercoastal Waterway. These properties in Lucas Cove come with a deeded boat slip, okay? So you can get your boat in the water right there. You got your dock right there. So for water access, it's a great way to be able to keep your boat in the water, but not have to necessarily get your own pier, your own dock and all that, because as you know, those properties can be hard to come by. So I think that's a great price on this house. It is finished to the nines. Check out the pictures. I've got the link in the comments, but it is a stunning property, finished very nicely, and that's a nice central location on the island. All right, last but not least on the top property picks, we've got 116 Southeast 45th Street. So you're south of Oak Island Drive, great beach access there. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, 960 square feet, listed for $475,000. Now this is the investor special for this month. This thing's been gutted down to the studs, so it's ready for you to come in. If you're looking for a property that you can get at a great price, build some equity in, this is a great option. 2-bedroom, 1-bath house could be a great weekend getaway, great rental property. Lots of different options you could go with a remodel or what you would do with this property. Give me a call. We can chat about some ideas. They just dropped the price on it, so listed at $475,000. I think that's a real interesting one in that location. The season at the beach for real estate is right now. So whether you're thinking of buying a property or you've got a property that you want to sell on the island this year, this is the time to be getting that game plan in place, if not making it happen right now. So give me a call. I'd love to just chat with you, hear what your goals are, hear what you're thinking, and help you move steps forward much quicker, save you a bunch of time, save you a bunch of headaches and energy. This is what I do every day, and my job is to help you with your real estate goals here on the island. So if you're thinking of buying or selling this year, go ahead right now. Shoot me a text, give me a call, or fire off an email to me so we can get a conversation going. I can see what I can do to help you out. But that does it for this market update. I will be back again with another one next month. And we release new videos all the time, exploring all that Oak Island has to offer with our lifestyle videos. And we got some cool adventures in store for you coming up this spring and summer. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. And again, if you need any help on the real estate side of things and you'd like to connect to explore your options, I'd love to chat. So just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. Want to thank you again for watching. I'm Brian Inskip with Surf Homes NC, and I'll see you on the next one.